We are assembling the Thinking of You envelope box card. So I have got my pieces all laid out, and we're just going to start piecing some of this together here. This little flower I'm just going to put here on the sentiment. I'll pull this towards me. So these cards go together pretty quickly. Normally I have the panel pieces on already. So again, this one is Thinking of You. The set of these is the Thinking of You, Get Well, and Thank You. I'll go ahead and fold this on the score lines. Now for this piece, you want to make sure that you flip it over and put this liner on the inside. So this is the inside of my card. Now this is the outside. And this panel, which really isn't needed with this card because it's white, but I like to frame my messages, so I'm going to use it. This is for the sentiment. You just want to center that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this together. You just want to line this up right to the fold. I like to set my cards down on the table and make sure that I've got them lined up well. And I like to work left to right, so it doesn't matter which side you glue together first. These words are nice and big, so they're easy to cut. Even this of, my machine did not have any trouble cutting this at all. And I can tell you that I use my mat until it cannot be used anymore. Same for my blade, so I don't always have the... Sorry, I broke my thumbnail today, so I don't have that to push my pieces over. I really missed that. Okay, these go on the front. These will go here on the front but I want to do these pieces first. So you have a highlight for the word. You don't have to use it if you just want to put your word right on. And that just lines right up. You don't want to use too much glue on this because you don't want it oozing out and making a mess on your card. I'm just folding that on the score lines. Now, I think I want to do a little bit of inking. Everything seems kind of flat to me, so grab some colors here. Now my ink pads are super old. There's hardly any ink on these. These I don't trust as much. Those are newer. But my older ones, the color box there, when they finally completely go, I'm gonna be very sad. This ink is very different. I'm not as good as you at using it. Oh, I did have this lined up. Now the flower, you'll have to just take a few minutes, turn it around and around and around until you find the way that it fits. I did have it lined up. Put that there, so I want to put that one on last. And I'm going to put my Steinman on first. Just sandwich it between. The two of these, but I want my white flower to be in the front, so I gotta put these on first. And I think that I'm gonna pop this flower with some foam tape. here, ready to go. Double check that I've kept my flower in the right spot. Okay. So that is insert number 2. Let's bring this over. With the vine, you just want to make sure you don't go over the edge. And other than that, there's no real right or wrong place to put it. I'm going to pop a view with foam tape. Sorry, getting my head in here so I can see if I've got my U centered. There we are. There we go. Okay, now for the inserts. You want to fold on the score lines, and then you're going to set this in here flat. And we're just going to glue it right into place. So again, you want to leave it open. Take it right in there to the edge. Press down. Do the same thing with the next one. Then we're going to leave these down flat. We're going to apply glue to the tabs. You don't want to put too much on. You don't want it to ooze out onto the layer behind it. You're going to, now this time this edge is flat on the table. We're bringing this edge over and we're gluing it in place. Fold it both ways. And then we're going to close it up. And there is our card thinking of you. Thank you for joining me.